What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You dead meat!
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Hey everybody, James A. Janice here on Dead Meat, and today I'm being joined by Chelsea.
Hello.
Yeah, and today we're gonna be doing something that I've never actually done before. It's a reaction video, and I don't even know how we feel about these generally, but a lot of you wanted us to do one to the new Halloween trailer that just came out a few days ago, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. Welcome to a new video on Dead Meat. That's what we're gonna do. You excited?
Yeah, I don't know how exciting it is to watch us react to stuff because I don't think my face does anything that exciting while I'm watching things.
Yeah, here's our pledge to you. We're not gonna fake shit. We're not gonna be like, wow, while we're watching this. Basically, we're gonna watch this through once and we'll have it on screen for you to watch along with us. And then we'll comment on it and try to break it down as best we can.
Yeah.
And give you our thoughts on this, the series, and if you stick around, I'll break a little bit of news for you concerning something involving Halloween and the channel.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. He asked me before we filmed this if he should put it in this video because it's a big one.
I'm gonna hit play on this trailer and let's all watch it together. Yay, Halloween!
Yay!
I've waited for him.
These little mini trailers before the trailers.
It's such a weird trend.
We're on.
Now this is quiet.
We're here to investigate a patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978. He was shot by his own psychiatrist and taken
I like
into
that
custody
drawing
that
of
night.
him.
It's a good drawing.
It
I've
is.
spent the last 40 years.
I also love this.
I like the shots in this part. It
Mm-hmm.
just
Michael,
looks really nice.
I have something you might like to see.
Michael's a dog.
See, this seems like an unsafe way to go about this. He can't see it, he's facing away.
He can sense it.
Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode.
Hold, okay, we'll go
She
back,
was
but
almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
Nah,
It was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
that's what the other filmmakers made up.
Every night that he would escape.
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
Yes.
fucking hilarious. I love it.
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crashed?
Hi, Judy Greer.
I love seeing Judy Greer and stuff.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
That's like $20 in Tooth Fairy money.
Yeah,
It's a good haul. Oh, the mask looks so cool.
it does. It looks really cool.
Waited for this night. He's waited for me. I've waited for him. Get out! Go home! Get inside!
Crazy old Lori.
You don't believe in the boogeyman? He's here! Michael! You should.
Can you close the closet door?
Look at that bear.
Oh, in the picture?
Yeah.
Who cares? Oh.
So she's just slamming it on his face over and over again.
I guess. All right. That was the trailer. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 things are missing
Uh-oh.
for me.
Yeah.
And those things are a pumpkin mask, a skeleton mask, and a witch mask.
Hey, I got news for you.
Are they in here?
They're in there.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm mad that I wasn't the first one to discover that.
No, I'm sorry. We will never be the first to do anything because the internet exists now. Some kids run across the street and they have the masks from Halloween 3, Season of the Witch on there.
Wow.
They're running across Laurie Strode. So I guess that's the thing with this movie is there are a lot of homages and Easter eggs to all the sequels that it's going to ignore. I guess there is a gas station scene in part 4 that is being alluded to in the gas station scene that we see in this trailer. But here's a fun fact. really the only Halloween movie that we're familiar with is the original. I've seen all of them except for the Rob Zombie remakes, but it's been over 10 to 15 years since I've watched any of them since the original. And Chelsea, you've only seen the original?
I've only seen it. Halloween's not a series that I'm super familiar with.
Yeah, and that's not to say we don't like it. I think Michael Myers is fucking dope. I think he's awesome, but I just haven't gotten around to watching them. And then people are like, why don't you just watch them then? Because it's like, that's like
a lot.
15 hours of movie to watch. I don't have that time. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning. I guess, is that what makes sense to do?
Sure.
In one of these videos? Hey, we're winging it. We're learning how to do this on the fly. So after that short little mini trailer. Which got to fit in those 5 seconds.
Which is loud as fuck.
It's super loud, dude. Why? So we're at a high security prison. I don't know what a smoke purge is. And we got these reporters, Scarf Guy and British Gal. I guess they're both kind of British.
Okay, thing we laughed very hard at.
Yeah. So in their hands, their sound recorder is a Tascam DR41. Hey, look at that. Literally the same exact thing I used to make the kill count.
Yeah. Every film nerd that watched this trailer laughed very hard at the Tascam. I guarantee it.
It gets a few close-ups.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the DR40, not 41.
We have the DR40.
This is literally the same exact thing. So they start recording.
We're here to investigate a patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978.
I'm sorry. What about the truck driver that he killed? Anyone going to talk about him? Because he definitely killed the truck driver and stole his, stole his truck. And I think his outfit from that truck driver in the original. And then the 3 teens are Annie, Bob.
Oh, is that Ghost Bob?
Yeah, Ghost Bob, and PJ Soul's character, Totally. Forgot her name. So those are the 3 teens they're talking about because, as we may or may not have mentioned in this video already, this movie is ignoring all the sequels. It is going to ignore Halloween 2 through Halloween Resurrection, which was the original continuity timeline, and it's ignoring, obviously, those Rob Zombie movies, which I've never seen.
I think and maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I think if I were a big studio making a Halloween sequel, I would also ignore all the other sequels. If you're making a sequel to a movie that came out so long ago, and the last installment of that movie came out a while ago. What was the last one?
Halloween Resurrection came out sometime in the early 2000s.
Okay, so it's been a while, and if you're a big studio, you want your horror movie to make a ton of money, you make a sequel to the first one. Yeah. Because then people don't have to watch the other ones for this to make sense. You have people who are nostalgic for the original and might not even necessarily know that it has sequels. So, I get being upset that it ignores the continuity, but from a business standpoint, which is always kind of the lamest standpoint, it makes sense. I'm not saying it's a great choice, but
I think the one thing that a lot of Halloween fans maybe feel a little bit against is ignoring Halloween 2, because that was done by John Carpenter. That was the one that established Laurie Strode as Michael Myers' sister. But apparently John Carpenter said he kind of did that last minute and didn't really think through whether or not he really wanted to commit to that idea. He just did it. Here's another thing that they did probably from a business standpoint is naming it Halloween. I believe that they chose to do this in order to not scare off people who haven't seen the original or haven't seen it in a long time, maybe trick people into thinking it's a remake.
I was going to say that. I think that is behind it too, because remakes are hot. Right now.
They're hot.
Hot. And I could totally see them trying to trick people and think oh, it's a remake of Halloween. Let's go see it.
Yeah. Even though it's not. I'm personally against it. I would have preferred maybe a subtitle. It doesn't need to be Halloween Part 2 and get all confusing, but maybe Halloween Homecoming or some shit like that. I don't know. Was that already a thing? But this is also a trend in horror movies currently because The Thing prequel was called The Thing, even though it wasn't a remake technically. And then you also have the same thing with Final Destination. The 4th or 5th movie is The Final Destination. And Predator, the new Predator coming out, is The Predator, even though it's not a remake. And it's this trend, I think, just to not scare people away from being like, oh, well, I haven't seen 2 through 7, so I'm not gonna go see Halloween 8 or whatever. It makes sense from a business standpoint. I just don't know how I feel about there being a 3rd movie in this series called Halloween. We get fun crime scene stuff like pictures of the butcher knife that he used, and that awesome drawing of Dr. Loomis.
Talking into a thumb. It looks like the microphone's a big thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a toe.
So yeah, this checkerboard prison yard, I really like.
It's real cool.
It's very striking visually, and I'm actually kind of excited about the look of this movie in general. Obviously, this reporter seems like he's a big doofus since he's going up and talking to Michael Myers and bringing his mask. That just seems like something you don't want to do.
I'm a podcaster. I love podcasts. I love true crime podcasts, but this is some shit that a true crime podcaster would do, is go to jail and show up with this mask and be recording it on their task cam. Michael Myers reacts to the mask.
And he's holding it out like a severed head, and it's all aged. I mean, the mask looks great. I can't tell if this reporter is going to be a main character throughout the whole movie or if he's going to get killed real soon. We see him here. We see him at the gas station.
That's right. He walks in and sees that guy's butt.
That's right. And he's talking to Lori at the end of the trailer, and she's like,
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
but that could take place before this maybe. So I'm not sure what to expect. Another cool thing about this movie that is not an original thought of mine, I saw it in an article, is that this movie looks like autumn. It's very fall.
Yeah.
Whereas the original was apparently shot in spring in California.
It's clearly Pasadena. But it does feel like Midwest fall. And, we grew up in the Midwest. Halloween in the Midwest is like a special thing. And I like seeing a movie that has it. That pumpkin.
This guy's hat. I feel like someone in Halloween H2O maybe had that hat. Maybe that's another Easter egg. So yeah, Laurie Strode is chilling in a very secure house. I love crazy Laurie Strode.
I'm very into it.
I love that she's taken the role of Dr. Loomis, saying some of the same lines like, do you believe in the boogeyman? Dr. Loomis in the original keeps referring to Michael Myers as an an evil that needs to be killed. Definitely Laurie's ideal here.
She's got a purge house.
Yeah, and she's got that scar on her arm from when Michael slashed her. There's the winking line to how they're ignoring the sequels where it was established that Laurie Strode was Michael's sister.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
I guess it helps to just be like, hey, this is what we're doing. Like, in case you didn't know, we're ignoring all those other sequels.
I hope that a lot of the movie isn't those kids.
I feel like it'll probably be half and half, the kids and Laurie Strode. Hopefully. Yeah. I hope that it's not more kids and less Laurie.
The idea of a movie led by a woman her age being just fucking crazy is great.
Yeah, especially because Jamie Lee Curtis can fucking bring it.
Hell yeah, she can.
I also hope that this movie isn't just full of references and winks to the original. I hope it's not the Force Awakens of Halloween. I like Force Awakens.
I like
it's
Force
fine.
Awakens too. But,
yeah, it's a fun movie, but it's A New Hope. I hope they don't like keep repeating lines that were in the original. I hope it's better than that. I hope it doesn't feel the need to lean on that to make up for any shortcomings it might have. But by the way, judging by this trailer, I think it looks pretty fucking cool. I love this shot that emulates the shot from the original when Dr. Loomis and the nurse get to the hospital.
Beginning.
Yeah, I say right after I say that I hope the movie doesn't just rip off the original, but Judy Greer. Great. Get a good look, Michael Myers, because it's the last time you'll ever see these. So yeah, it looks like the reporters wind up at this gas station where Michael acquires his outfit from robbing that poor gas station attendant. The teeth are crazy.
That's some Blair Witch shit right there.
And it's just insane because, like, he didn't just stab that guy. He fucking ripped his teeth out.
Ugh. Teeth stuff is some of my least favorite.
Now, that lady is probably dead, but she's getting dragged under that stall. So I'd say she's a goner.
I don't think she is. I think male reporter's gonna like save her last second. I'm just calling it.
All right, we'll see, we'll see. So Michael puts on his mask. That's a fun shot.
Yeah, it is. I love how the way that this mask is made up, I know what it would feel like to grab it. If you've ever had a Halloween mask like that, if you've had it for years, you know that it just starts to kind of dry out and that kind of plastic starts to age and it gets all gritty and if you bend it, it'll crack and stuff. And that's what that looks like to me, is an old mask that's like, hasn't been stored properly. And so it's like just it's nasty aged plastic. I love it. I love that. But even though, that's a new mask, they made it for this film, but it looks so old. I think it's so cool.
It's very well aged. The theme music, great, of course. John Carpenter returning as composer for this movie.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not directing it, but he is composing it and producing it, obviously. Also, I love this moment right here. That sound effect from the original.
Yeah.
It's so jarring, and it's so scary in the original when it happens. Oh, also Michael Myers played by Nick Castle, who played him in the original.
I love it.
That's so cool.
Love it, love it.
Although there will be a stuntman for,
Sure.
stunt stuff, but that's fine. Oh, there was a kill.
Who's that?
Let's see who's that. That might be Judy. No, that might just be a random guy.
I think it's a rando.
Looks like he's getting stabbed in the back. Michael has a little knife flippy action. That's fun.
That is a lot of fun.
Yeah, when did you learn how to do that?
You have time in prison.
Oh, it's a cool shot when she's looking up at the house. She shoots the window, and it's the mirror that she shoots out.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just her imagining him in the window. Oh.
Yeah. I missed it the first time I watched it, but going through it slower, yeah, you can see it's a mirror in the window that she shoots at, and it shatters.
Him being in the mirror just makes me think of that scene in The Wedding Singer where Adam Sandler is outside and looking into Drew Barrymore's house exactly like, and he can see her in the mirror, and she's like, Julia Cooley.
Mrs. Julia Cooley.
I'm crying.
I think this might be an homage to that, actually.
Lots of homages in this film. And Michael trying on his wedding dress, but he really wants to marry Jamie Lee Curtis.
Aw. Who's not his sister, so it's okay now.
Exactly.
That's why they're ignoring Halloween too, so they can do that. Oh yeah, we got a ghost sitting next to a fish tank. That's a dead body.
What if it's just dug up Bob? That'd be fucked up.
Dug up Bob?
Yeah, he's just fucking with everyone.
Wait,
now.
is that a pumpkin in the fish tank?
It is. You didn't notice it?
No.
Yeah, it's...
What the fuck is that doing in there? That's gonna get all moldy.
I mean, what the fuck was a pumpkin doing in that first one lit up next to the bed while they're doing it?
That's true.
We thought that was very funny. Oh, maybe he came in. I just imagine this being the first one, and Michael Myers comes in and is like, this jack-o'-lantern next to the bed is so unsafe. If you knock this over, it's a fire hazard. So then he takes it, puts it in the fish tank so it's not lit anymore.
I bet that's a dead body under that ghost sheet, but it could just be
I want
Michael.
it to be dug up Bob.
It's not
so
going to be dug
fucked
up Bob. I'm sorry, baby.
If it is, that's cool.
And then Bob's headstone is on the bed. Yep, just Michael walking around. That's fun. Michael. Yeah, just a lot of shots of him and the reflections, silhouetted, stuff like that. It's fun and creepy. Oh, and then Lori going to stab him, but he catches her hand.
And they kiss.
That's not the plot. All right, last scene of the trailer when the babysitter goes to close that door.
Just whacking him in the face over and over again.
And then Michael's there, and
that.
she's probably dead. She's probably dead, but I don't think he's going to kill that kid.
No.
You can't kill a kid.
I mean, it's always kind of great when a horror movie just goes there.
And that's the trailer.
It is.
Yeah, October 19th.
I think I'm more excited after watching it in super slow motion.
I think it looks great.
It looks really nice, yeah.
Yeah, especially those shots at the prison yard give me an idea that like, oh, they have an eye for composition and like striking visuals that is exciting to see what else is going to be in the movie based on that. So that comes out October 19th. And I guess now's a good time to tell you when the Halloween kill count's going to come out. Because all y'all keep telling me to do it. And I'm sorry that it's not the next one. But hey, I just did Saw. That's 8 movies. I need to take a break with smaller franchises. And you're going to get 3 smaller franchises throughout the summer. Then, leading up to the Halloween holiday and the release of this new movie, the first Halloween kill count is going to come out on August 24th. Okay? I know it seems like a far way away. It'll be here in no time. It's a little over 2 months away. And then you get 10 weeks of Halloween, because I'm covering them all. I'm covering Halloween 1. I'm covering Halloween 2. Yeah, I'm doing Season of the Witch.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm doing Season of the Witch. Why not, dude? It's part of the series. I'll be doing Rob Zombie's, and I'll be doing Rob Zombie's sequel to his remake. And that one, the 10th Halloween kill count, will come out on October 26th, which, hey, guess what? It's pretty close to Halloween. And that's why I'm doing them on those days. That's why they're coming out then. And before you ask me to do a kill count on this Halloween, I can't do it while it's in theaters. I can't do it until it comes to Blu-ray.
That'd be illegal.
Yeah, I'm not going to sneak in the theater with this camera and record it.
Guys, you already know how many issues James has with copyright. It's worse if we're, using illegal copies of shit.
Yeah, I have already bought the Blu-ray set.
Right? Oh, that's a nice box.
It's a nice box. This is an insane Blu-ray set. It's 15 discs. It's got so much stuff on it. So I got these. I'm going to put them on my computer, and I'm going to kill count them starting in August. And then when this new one comes out on Blu-ray, I'll do it right away. But I can't do it until it's out on Blu-ray. That's how this stuff works. So that was our breakdown and reaction to the Halloween trailer.
Yeah.
Along
The
with,
most low-key reaction video
Yeah,
ever
it's like-
put on YouTube. I feel like we did a good one, though,
I think we did a great one.
because we weren't screaming at your computer.
Hold on. Okay, for everyone who came here wanting to see that, let's do a quick little.
Oh, to the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna-
Oh, you want a reaction to the
We're
trailer?
gonna do this is our YouTube style reaction.
All right, here
to
we go.
The trailer.
Oh my God! Oh,
Wow.
look at those old monitors.
Look at that task cam.
Wow.
$1978.
Was that Michael Myers thing?
He was shot by his own psychiatrist
Oh my God!
and has spent the last 40
What is
years
this? Human
in
chessboard?
captivity.
Oh shit.
It's so
Hello,
quiet.
Michael.
Oh, he said his name.
Michael Myers.
I have something you might like.
He's got.
What?
Oh,
No,
shit,
what's he
what's
got?
it?
What's he got?
Oh
What's he got?
shit!
What's
Oh
the fucking
shit!
mask?
Oh
It's the fucking mask! Oh shit! It's the fucking mask! It's the fucking mask!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh my god!
Wow!
He's still holding it up. Holy shit!
Wow! Wow!
Blue house.
I like them.
In that case this time of year.
Yeah,
Pumpkins,
pumpkin.
She was
Oh, it's the
almost
song!
murdered.
Oh,
They're playing the notes of the song!
Who murdered all those?
Who's that? Who's that?
It was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
Not her
Jeez.
brother, but what about
Holy
her?
fuck. It's Lori!
Dead for.
So I can kill him.
Yes, bitch! Yes! Yes!
Shoot that dummy!
Dad, look out!
It's like the original!
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crash?
It's shooting
The
her!
bus with Michael Myers in it! Who's that?
Is that
Oh my
Excuse me,
god.
somebody's in here.
Jesus, Michael Myers.
Hello?
Oh my God.
He got no pants!
What's he got?
Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Someone's in here! Oh shit! Oh shit!
He's waited for this night.
Ah!
He's waited for me. I've waited for him. Get out the room! Get inside!
Shoot him! Ah!
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
It's a
It's
ghost!
like what he said in the first one!
He's here! Michael!
Michael!
You should.
Oh, yes, queen!
Oh. What? What's that?
Oh my god.
Does that door not work?
Oh my god.
What's going on here?
That was our YouTube style reaction.
There's YouTube. And now I gotta pick up a bunch of
Yeah,
Blu-rays.
all the Blu-rays went everywhere.
I hope you enjoyed this. This was fun. Fun way to spend the afternoon.
Yeah, that was. It genuinely was hard to keep up the energy level.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I guess props to
I
people
don't get
who do that.
that excited about anything in my life.
Thank you for watching. You'll have a new kill count on Friday. You'll see what it is. It'll be fun. It'll be a surprise. And then the Halloween kill count's August 24th. Mark your fucking calendars, because that's when it's happening. That's when it's happening. But until all that stuff, I'm James.
I'm Chelsea.
And this is Dead Meat. Yeah!